Hi, my name's Tony, some people call me Rusty, and this is Mojo. We're going to go on a journey up the Queensland coast, hopefully make it up to Whitsunday Islands. My channel is Passing Wind, and this series, the 2025 series, is going to be called Bowel Movements. Anyway, hope you like it. Please like, subscribe and share.
Sailing home again, across the sea, I am sailing.
And then you can screenshot the
Yeah.
You're going to see Ella today.
And under the water.
There you go.
Ella, our 43-year-old.
Which one? Oh, didn't want that one, eh? Out. Give you another go.
No, give that one back to me.
Oh, it's an off-fish, eh?
Okay.
Who knows?
So, who's the four that
Not
There you go.
keen on pinkies, that's all.
The three? Oh, right, and Dad's
Oh.
going to do that film. You've got the most...
You don't want my fish at all, eh?
If they don't turn out, their life's going to not be working.
I'll give some mullet or something.
Yeah, I know, I have to give him the pinkies.
Oh, okay.
Come a little bit
Otherwise,
in the
he'll
water
refuse
if you
them.
want to.
Oh,
But
because-
you don't have
We're
to-
training him, are we?
Yeah, well, no, he just doesn't.
Too much for the dog.
Oh,
He's not going to have
he doesn't want a pinky at all.
Wild child.
Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Hey, you're a smart one. You were waiting for the good one. Straight in. That was great. Thanks for that. That was fantastic. What's his name?
Oh, this is Joe.
Joe,
He's 8
good.
years old. And Susan Racing said,
Yeah, he's been in battles, eh? Been in the wars.
Stay there.
Yeah, good one. Thanks for that. Okay, just getting ready to head over to Wide Bay Bar. Well, some of the things I do, I turn off the Seacox's toilet and the sink, and then head there and make sure everything's ready to go, like tight. There's nothing in the sink except like things that can roll around, so water bowl, kettle, I might put the fan in there, whatever. So make the boat set up so nothing floats around. Make sure the fridge is strapped in, hatches are shut, and as I get closer to the bar, I'll close the door, the hatch at the top, so if I do take a wave, I'll be it won't flood the boat and it'll add extra buoyancy to the boat. Of course, I'll wear my life jacket and I'll have myself harnessed in to the boat. Anyway, a few last adjustments. I'll head off, probably 2-hour sail before I get to the bar. Heading off, saying goodbye to the lovely, lovely Double Island Point. Nice gentle rolling night, just like rocking yourself to sleep when you're a child. So yeah, very nice. So heading towards a couple of hours sail, we'll get to the first marker, and then the second, and then the third through the bar. Yesterday I got the points from Coast Guard Tin Can Bay. They've been updated. I've changed them in my GPS. I've got them on Navionics on my iPad, doubling up. I'm going downwind, so there's no point putting up the head sail. Be there in a couple of hours. Anybody who can drink 5 litres of petrol, fuel, 5 litres of petrol, well, maybe not, but I do. Jerry can. Okay, so I've left Double Island Point. High tide's at midday, so I left at 8 o'clock, 2-hour sail, and I'll have a fair bit of run in. There's like 1.4 metres of swell, which is not much, so that's great. The wind is 10 to 15 southerly, so that'll be perfect. I woke up this morning and one of the sailboats left at the crack of dawn, so I think they were sailing around Fraser, not going into Hervey Bay. But I woke up first, got going. I left at about 8 o'clock. Then this other fella on the trimaran, not sure if you can see him, he's going fast, he's quickly catching up to me. So he got up and going. Then there's a motorboat out there, he got up and going, and I think there were 3 more boats that were left in the safety of Double Island Point, which is kind of cool. But when I came around the point at 1:30 yesterday afternoon, I was the only boat, so everybody's tucked in, and I think they headed off from Mooloolaba because they were about 2 or 3 hours behind me. So yeah, I think I'll see a few of them at the bar. I'll certainly contact the Coast Guard, let them know I'm coming through, but the conditions are pretty good for crossing the bar today. I'm pretty happy with it, and so is everybody else by the looks of it. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. There's like a electronic lighthouse sort of thing on the way in, and if you're too far to port, it'll have a red light, and then it'll start flashing, and when you're right on course, it'll change to white. Of course, if you go too far, flashing green and then green. So it's now time for me to turn. This is the second waypoint. But there's a white light dead ahead. If I am too far to the port, it'll go red flashing. Now it's gone green, so I've gone too far to starboard. It's flashing green. I'll get back on course. As long as it's flashing, you're not too far wrong anyway. You don't have to be perfect on white, but I'd rather be a little bit upwind than downwind, just in case. Okay, I'm not quite through the bar yet, but I couldn't resist turning off the engine. The tide's coming in and it comes in pretty fast. I've just got the mainsail up, blowing about 15 knots, and I'm doing 8 knots of speed, a bit more than that, and that's pretty fast. So it's pretty cool. I've only got probably another kilometre or so of sailing, and then I'm motoring. Anyway, it was a pretty calm crossing. Yeah, it was a bit blowy and a bit of chop, but no danger. Didn't get anxious at all, and it all felt quite safe. Thanks to the people at Coast Guard. I'll ring them up a bit further up the track and let them know I've come in. Well, I'm glad I turned my motor off on the way in, it was still, you know, pretty rough. But about a minute after I turned it off, I sailed right past a dugong with its pup right next to the boat. It was so cool. They were under the water. Oh, there's dolphins just out there, just behind the fishing rod. And so this is the southern tip of Fraser. There's more dolphins playing. And this is the mainland. This is Inskip Point. So this is where everybody gets bogged trying to get to the barge. It's pretty funny. People get out their armchairs and esky and they'll sit and watch people get bogged and pull out a bog for the day. But if you YouTube I got bogged at Inskip Point or something like that, it'll come up. It's pretty entertaining. Anyway, I phoned up the Coast Guard. They know I'm back, so happy days. And believe it or not, it's just a really gentle sail in. I'm going to put the sail down and motor south into Tin Can Bay because I'm pretty much low on vegetables. And the meat I've got, didn't realise it, but it all sort of expired at once. So I was quickly eating sausages and stuff yesterday, and that were right on the due date. I felt a bit crook, I got to admit, just like too much crap food in my belly. And so I'll get some meat and veggies. Oh, there's more dolphins. They're everywhere. And I will have a nice meal at a restaurant too, that sort of thing. And we'll see how we go. So over at Inskip Point there, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but that's where they had a sinkhole wash away a heap of like caravans and cars and stuff. There was one up there as well. So this is Inskip. This is where you have to drive your four-wheel drive through super soft stuff over to the barge. And that's about where people get bogged. If you're towing a trailer or you don't let your airing your tyres down or something like that, or you don't give it a bit, that's where you get bogged. I've never been bogged there, but touch wood, there's always a chance. My daughter, she's on a learners and she wants to borrow the old Pardo, which I'm happy with, and she wants to come up to Fraser and take it for a drive. So she might get bogged before she even gets to the barge. We'll see how that goes anyway. So here's the channel marker, and when I get up to it, I'm going to turn the corner, put the motor on, head straight up towards Tin Can Bay. It's straight in the wind, so I've got to pull the sail down and need to find me some shops, some civilization. Anyway, that's this is the entrance to Hervey Bay, starting in the south, and I'll be heading all the way up north and leaving it. And there'll be a few stops on the way though, because it's a pretty awesome place. I'm entering Tin Can Bay, and this other fellow called Peter is on Doxy. He's in there too, and he's always talking about the weather and rain, and sure enough, it's pouring down. Anyway, I might catch up with him. It won't take long, but not really nice travelling in weather. Heading into Tin Can Bay for the dolphin experience. I hear they taste pretty good. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. See how we go.
And then you can screenshot the
Yeah.
You're going to see
Oh.
Ella today.
and under the water.
There you go.
Ella, our 43-year-old.
Which one? Oh, didn't want that one, eh? Yeah, give you another go.
No, give that one back to me.
Oh, it's an off-fish, eh?
Okay.
Who knows?
So, who's the four that
He's not
There you go.
keen on pinkies, that's all.
The three are right, and Dad's
Oh.
going to do that film. You've got the most.
You don't want my fish at all, eh?
If they don't turn out,
Yeah.
their life's going to not be worth living.
I'll give some mullet or something.
Yeah, I know, I have to give him the pinkies.
Oh, okay.
Come a little bit
Otherwise,
in the
he'll
water
refuse
if you
them.
want to.
Oh.
But
Because-
you don't have
We're
to
training him, are we?
water at the
Well,
same
no, he
time,
just
'cause it's
doesn't-
too much for the dog.
Oh,
He's not going to have
he
it.
doesn't want a pinky at all.
Wild child.
Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Hey, you're a smart one. You were waiting for the good one. Straight in. That was great. Thanks for that. That was fantastic. What's his name?
Oh, this is Joe.
Joe,
He's 8
good.
years old. And Susie Watkins said,
Yeah, he's been in the battles, eh? Been in the wars.
Stay there.
Yeah, good one. Thanks for that.
to be near you, to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Through the dark night, far away. I am dying, forever crying. To be with you, who can say?
Heading back to Mojo after feeding dolphins, and I might even pop in at Doxy and say hello to Peter. What a cracker of a morning. Absolutely beautiful. Dolphins everywhere. They even said goodbye to me as I was approaching the boat, a big boat. Anyway, I will go to Tin Can Bay after I have some brekkie.
Who can say?
Peter. Peter from Doxy.
Good news, we've got solutions coming.
He's getting his engine fixed. Yeah. Okay, it's Tin Can Bay, Esplanade. Beautiful day, there's no wind, and clear blue skies, chatting with a few people, doing laundry. Everybody's out, it's Saturday, so everybody's getting the tinnies out and boats and going nuts. My boat's one of those way over there. Happy days. Mojo's waiting for me over there. What a beautiful spot. Tin Can Bay. Beautiful one day and beautiful the next day too. Look at that. Hey! Peter on Mini Doxy! Well, good luck on Wednesday. Good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you so much.
I think you'll be pretty happy about it all.
Yeah, I am. Can't wait.
All right, I'm going to go up to Gazza's. Gary's.
Gary,
Yeah. All right, see ya.
see ya. Safe travels.
Gary, where are you? Gaza! Gary! Gary? Hey, Gary, finally found you, buddy. Gary's at Gara. By Gary's anchorage. Yesterday in the evening when I came in just on dark, I was going against the tide. I was towing that sea anchor that I call a dinghy, the engine on, and I was doing about 2.5 knots coming up. Now the engine's on a slow putt. I'm going with the tide, with the current, and I'm doing 6.5 knots. So even though I probably could wait another hour or two, I'm going to take advantage of flying current. Check out that water today though. Another glass off, which is just amazing. Bye Gaza. I found you in the end. What a great anchorage that one is. Everybody whinges about sandflies and mosquitoes and whatnot. I've anchored there like 4 times, never had a sandfly or a mosquito bite me, so it's been great. Anyway, better get back to driving. All right, we have got through the shallows, and what's the real Sheldon Banks or something like that? I call them bastard banks. They are so shallow, and they have there's one buoy that's not the right place. So it's telling you to go over a spot that's about 50 centimetres deep, whereas when you've got clear water you can see the bank. You cross over this bank about 100 metres away and you're at 1.9 metres, you're fine. So not very nice, but I'm done. I've been motoring and I've got half an excuse to turn the engine off, so I did, and I'm doing a cracking speed of probably 1 knot, maybe 2 with the current. Anyway, loving it though. Look at the day. This is just off the charts awesome. And I'll scoot along these banks here and check them out. Maybe have a look at some fish. Might even throw the line in a little bit later. Although I'm going way too slow for any kind of lure to work. Anyway, what a great day. Very happy to be here. Gee, I just anchored at Kingfisher Bay at Hervey Bay, like, you know, where the resort is on Fraser Island. And I've just popped anchor and a whale popped up right beside me. Scared the bejesus out of me. So it's somewhere over there. But I was out there and it was like 10 metres from me. So a bit sort of scary when you don't expect it. But of course they're harmless. What do I do when I am heading off from anchorage? Here's what I do bit by bit. So straight up, inside, double check that the centerboard is down. Yep, it's down. Then I have to put the rudder down. Autopilot's ready to go, no worries. Is the sound. Now this is something I forget a fair bit of the time. I forget to turn the anchor alarm off. So we'll turn the brightness up so I can see during the day. This is what I use as a stern light. Just turn the brightness down, leave it on all night, and then I have to go to settings. There we go. Now the amount of times that I have head off and I'm not far away and beep, 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 oh anchor alarm, oh geez. And there's something in our brains where we hear a phone or an alarm and you just have to do it. There's no urgency, nothing's gone wrong. Now I check that both batteries are on and time to start up the old girl. Here's the pump. I don't know what the pump does, but anyway, put it in neutral, give it full revs. let that sit there. Let's go check out the anchor. Most important thing to do when leaving the anchorage is lift the anchor up. So, okay, so I grab the anchor line. I use the windlass. It's just like an electric engine, but it does the road. It does. Okay, so there's heaps of mud on it. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave it in the water and I'll just putt up there a little bit and then I'll pull it in. Oh no, she will. That's what I should do. I'll just pull it up. I'll make a bit of a mess. And as you can see, I've got mud everywhere. All right, so anchor's up, muddy hands, try not to touch anything. Give them a quick rinse in the sink, and off we go.